Hey everyone, welcome back to Bioventure Gate Excel Academy, your trusted place to master Gate Life Sciences with clarity and confidence. In this video, I will quickly walk you through the complete Gate Excel, that is the Life Sciences syllabus, section by section, so you know exactly what to prepare and how to start smart. Okay, so whether you are targeting topics like biochemistry, microbiology, botany, zoology, or food technology. This overview will help you to understand the structure of the exam, the weightage, and the high priority areas. Sorry. So grab a notebook, sit tight, and let's begin your GATE Excel journey with the right strategy. So let's start. So firstly, the chemistry, which is compulsory for all Excel candidates. Okay, so in the chemistry section, the chemistry part, the first section is atomic structure and periodicity. Okay, atomic structure and the periodicity, in which we have to study Planck's quantum theory, wave particle duality, uncertainty principle, comparison between Bohr's model and quantum mechanical model of hydrogen atom. Okay, electronic configuration of atoms and ions, Hund's rule, Pauli's exclusion principle, periodic table, periodic properties like ionization energy, electron affinity, electronegativity, and the atomic size. Okay, then the next section is structure and bonding. Okay, wait. Structure and bonding. So, in this, we have to study ionic and covalent bonding, then MO and VB approaches for diatomic molecules, VSEPR theory, okay, or we can say whisper theory, and shape of molecules, hybridization, resonance, dipole moment, structure, parameters such as bond length, bond angle, bond energy, hydrogen bonding, and van der Waals interactions, ionic solids, ionic radii, lattice energy, which is also known as Born-Haber cycle, then HSAB principle or HACCP principle, then the section 3, which includes SP and D block elements. Okay, so it is related with the periodic table, in which we have to study oxides, halides, hydrates of alkali, alkaline earth metals like boron, aluminium, silicon, nitrogen, phosphorus, and sulfur. Okay, then we have to study the general characteristics of 3D elements, then coordination complexes, in which we have to discuss the valence bond, crystal field theory, and color, geometry, magnetic properties, and isomerism. Okay, then the next section is section 4, which is chemical equilibrium. Okay, in which we have to study the osmotic pressure, elevation of boiling point, and depression of freezing point, ionic equilibria in solution, solubility, product, common ion effect, hydrolysis of salts, pH, buffer, and their application. Then equilibrium constants like Kc, Kp, and Kx for homogeneous reactions. Then section 5, which is electrochemistry. So in this we have to study conductance, Coriolis law, cell potential, EMF, Nernst equation, thermodynamic aspects of their application. Okay, then the reaction kinetics, in which we have to discuss the rate constant, order of reaction, molecularity, activation energy, 0 first, second order kinetics, okay, catalysis and elementary enzymes reactions. Then reversible and irreversible inhibition of enzymes. Then in section 7 we have to study the thermodynamics, in which we have to study the qualitative treatment of state and path functions. Then first law, reversible and irreversible processes, internal energy, enthalpy, Kirchhoff's equation, heat of reaction, Hess law, heat of formation, second law, then entropy and free energy, then Gibbs Hamilton's equation, free energy change and spontaneity. Free energy changes from equilibrium constant. Then moving to the 8th section, which is the structure and reactivity correlation and organic reaction mechanism, in which we have to study the acids and bases, electronic and steric effects, then stereochemistry, optical and geometrical isomerism, tautomerism, conformers and concepts of aromaticity, elementary treatment of SN1, SN2, E1, E2 and radical reactions, Hofmann rules, addition reactions, then Marconi rule, then Kirchhoff's effect, elementary hydroboration reaction, Grignard reagent and their uses, aromatic electrophilic substitutions, orientation effect as exemplified by various functional groups, sorry, identification of common functional groups by chemical test. Okay, so last section, which is the section 9, which is chemistry of biomolecules, in which we have to discuss the amino acids, proteins, nucleic acid, nucleotides, peptide sequencing by chemical and enzymatic proteolytic methods, DNA sequencing by chemical and enzymatic methods, carbohydrate. Okay, so in carbohydrate we have to study up to hexose only. Okay, then lipids, which are triglycerides up to only triglycerides. Then principle of biomolecule, purification, ion exchange and gel filtration, chromatography and identification of these molecules and Beer-Lambert's law. Okay, so for this I will say you can prefer 11th and 12th class chemistry textbook. So for this you can prefer 11th and class 12th chemistry textbooks, or if you want to score more than more marks, then you can also prefer the BSc textbook, chemistry textbook. Okay, chemistry textbooks, two textbooks. Okay, so refer these textbooks to score well in the above chemistry section. Okay, so up to this, that was all about the GATE Excel chemistry syllabus. Okay, in the next lecture we are going to discuss about the life sciences syllabus. Okay, and one more thing, I will upload another video regarding the life sciences syllabus only. Okay, in which I will only discuss the 5 units life sciences candidate can target. Okay, so this chemistry section and the general aptitude section is common to all papers. So you have to study this chemistry section compulsorily, okay, and the general aptitude section. And in the next video, I will tell the 5 subtopics, or we can say this 5 subjects in which you can these are the elective subjects to study. Okay, so that's all about the chemistry GATE Excel chemistry syllabus. Thank you for listening quietly.